So, we've seen the second episode of Krypton, and I have to say, it was a pretty solid episode where we got to understand more about the House of L as Seg L got to meet with his grandfather via hologram in his particular Fortress of Solitude that happened to be on Krypton away from everybody else. And he actually was able to get a better understanding of how the lineage of his family is a bunch of scientists. But one also thing that intrigued me was that the show actually was able to show a little bit more of how the Vexes are trying to manipulate Segel into their bidding. Sorry about that, as well as their religious figure, the voice of Rao, has his or her own agenda as well in manipulation of L. But one thing I particularly did like was how that Vexes or the Zods actually, um, as they're part of the military faction, um, they're trying to develop a better relationship as far as being a leader, and the daughter is trying to be her own person. So I thought that was pretty good. So ultimately, without going too spoilerish, we're starting to see the story moving forward as uh, Sagal is starting to become more and more of his own man, and he got to, mourn the loss of his family. But we also are going to be introduced into Brainiac pretty soon, and I really think the show is showing some promise. It's not too hokey, and has pretty decent acting and decent storylines so far. So I'm going to continue watching the show and continue providing updates every week. Anyway, if you like this quick mini review of the second episode of Krypton, hit that like button. If you would like to hear more of my reviews of TV shows and movies and whatever else that comes on the mind, hit that subscribe button and the notification button. It may not work all the time, but at least it works some of the time. You can also follow me on Twitter. Anyway, that's all I have to say for now. Talk to you later. Peace.